والمظلومين ألا لعنة الله قوم الظالمين وأعداء المظلومين. Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. There are different categories of people found in society: criminals, corrupt, transgressors, polytheists, and the Quran has destined all of these peoples towards hell. But the hypocrites are counted as the biggest criminals in terms of lowliness, filth, and evil acts. The hypocrites have a big disease in their heart, and it not only kills them, but it kills people that are around them. A hypocrite is like a sheep that wanders from one flock to another. It says one thing in one flock, and it says the opposite in the other flock. That's why you can never know if a hypocrite is lying or if it's telling you the truth. Allah simply revealed a verse, a surah in the Quran called Surah Munafiqun, the hypocrites. Why? Because he wanted to show that not everyone around the Prophet were true believers. The meaning of a hypocrite is one that says which they do not act. A hypocrite, the hypocrites were the ones who led Prophet Isa al-Islam to his downfall. A mu'min will always fear hypocrisy. A munafiq will always feel secure from hypocrisy. That's why the Quran clearly shows the signs of a hypocrite. The first sign of a hypocrite is that in front of you they smile, but behind you they slaughter. It is the biggest sign of a hypocrite. One example that we can get from the Prophet's time is one by the name of Abdullah ibn Ubay. Now Abdullah ibn Ubay was the chief of the Khazraj tribe in Medina. He thought he would become the king of Medina, but the Prophet came to Medina and his timing was off. This man was the biggest hypocrite because in the morning he would be with the Prophet and say salam to him and tell him that he loves him, but at the night time he would be in a Jewish household plotting against the Prophet. This same man took 300 men to leave the Prophet in the Battle of Uhud. You see, hypocrites are worse. Hypocrisy is worse than disbelief, because a kafir will tell you in front of your face that he does not like you and he does not like your religion, but a hypocrite in front of your face will tell you that he loves you, but behind your back he's trying to kill you. Hypocrites are like bad apples. They spread and infect the whole community. These hypocrites cause disunity amongst our community. Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The second sign of a hypocrite is that they use the oath of allegiance to settle within our community. They swear by the Rasulullah, but they are the biggest of liars. They say the kalma, but do not act with the requirements that it takes to be a Muslim. One man who would use this technique against the Prophet was Hafid ibn Baltha. A revelation came to the Prophet through Jibreel saying, "You have a hypocrite amongst you," and this man would write down everything in a letter and send it off to the Quraysh through a lady. When the Prophet told his companions, they did not believe him because this Hafid would always be such a hypocrite. He would, in front of the Prophet, he would say the kalma and everything, but the Prophet told him to told his companions to get the letter back. So when they went to the lady said, "I swear by Rasulullah that she does not have this letter." And see, she swears by Rasulullah, but she's the biggest of liars. The companions believed the lady and came back to the Prophet. They told the Prophet that you might be wrong because she swore by your name and she doesn't have the letter. So the Prophet told Ali ibn Abi Talib to go get the letter. He told him that these people think that I'm wrong. Imam Ali caught up with the lady and got the letter. Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
See, the second sign is that they use your name and swear by your name, yet they are still lying. The third sign of a hypocrite is that when you look at them, you are impressed by their stature, and when they speak, you listen to what they say. But really, they are just like that weak wood that is about to fall. They are that wood that has eroded, that if you blow it, it will fall. There's a saying that goes, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. A true test of a believer is when you put him on the battlefield. Because a hypocrite will always be in the middle. Because in reality, he doesn't even believe in an afterlife. Whereas a believer, he will be in the front line. He will say, "Give me the front flag. I will defend this religion."
Subhanallah.
At Khandaq, the Prophet had to ask 3 times to go face Amr ibn Abdul Wud, and only one man said, "I will go." Amr ibn Abdul Wud says to the Prophet's army, "Come face me. What are you worried about? If you kill me, then you will have heaven, and if I kill you, you will still have heaven." It's funny how the Kafir exposes all the hypocrites in the Prophet's army, and the only person that went and faced Amr ibn Abdul Wud was Imam Ali. He said, Imam Ali said, "I do not fear anything this man has." Salawat. After the Prophet had passed away, there were 3 major battles: Jamal, Siffin, and Nahrawan. These wars consist of the companions fighting one another. On one side you see Talha, and on the other side you see Imam Ali. On one side you see Amr ibn Abd al-As, and on the other side you see Ali. On one side you see Ibn Muljan and his people, and the other side you see Imam Ali. As a Muslim living in that time, who would you know where to take your sunnah from? That's why the Prophet said, "Loving Ali is faith, and hatred of Ali is hypocrisy." If you want to know a true mu'min, then look at his love for Ali, and look at his hatred for Ali. Loving him is iman, and hatred for Imam Ali is hypocrisy. Salawat.